Doe man.
Hi, it's your boy Sweetlick back with another exclusive Sweetlick Weekly. Got my dog, definitely a special guest, man. Me and my dog go way back, probably about 15, maybe 16 years plus.
Somewhere around there.
So I'm gonna let my dog tell you a little bit about him, where he come from, what he got going on, which I can expect in the near future. Without further ado, man, Big Wett, man, tell the people about yourself, man.
Man, Wett Riley, man.
Comedian too, he definitely a comedian on the net, but definitely one of the biggest comedians on the net.
I'm not a comedian, man. I just, it's my personality. This is what I do, man.
All jokes aside, you might be king of the memes though. I ain't gonna lie though, cause that be still a lot for me, bro.
A lot of people do.
A lot of people that I probably still the most for you, bro. A lot of money just come from me, huh?
A lot of people do, and you're one of the only people that jump in my DM talking about something. I gotta take this. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little bit of credit.
I like to give people credit for it. If I take it, you know what I'm saying? Get to taste it without asking for it, you know what I mean?
And man, I'm so used to it.
It's like you come to somebody's house, man. You know they're gonna let you get it, but you still ask like, yo, can I get a cup of water or something? Can I use your bathroom? You know what I'm saying? I just courtesy, you know what I'm saying? It's just courtesy.
Ain't nothing wrong with common courtesy, dog.
But definitely, bro. Let's first tell the people where you actually come from, though, man.
Man, born in D.C., originally from Clinton, Maryland, Temple Hills, Maryland, Peachey County, moved to Gordonsville around 93. Went back and forth till about 02, and then been down here since.
Okay. So how did me and you actually link up, man? I need to remember that.
Me and you linked up because of Buck Carey. Shout out to my nigga
Another
Kitty.
comedian, girl. That's my guy.
Shout out to Kitty. Me and Kitty.
That's my guy, bro.
Me and Kitty played against each other in high school, and we didn't actually become cool until we ended up in college together. So we ended up in college together, we down there, we kicking it, this, that, and the third, and he was always my ride back home. So one weekend we came home, and y'all had a football game.
Okay.
And Kitty was like, yo, that's my man Rico, he be doing this little retarded ass dance and shit. So he said, Reek, do that shit. And you did this shit, bust out laughing. And we introduced like, yo, Reek, this my man Wett, that's Rico.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's what's up. And we see each other around from then on out, man. It's been up since.
Oh yeah. We actually linked for them parties in Greene County. We actually kind of put Greene County back on the map though, on the sneak.
Man.
I ain't throwing no shots or nothing though, bro.
Man, we did have
we had a couple classes out there, bro.
Epic party, January 2011.
Ooh.
January 2011 is when we did a
shout out my nigga
joint.
Jones too, man. I ain't talking about my man Jones in a minute, but shout out my nigga Q.
Yeah, shout out Q Jones, man. We did a party out there. I want to say it was American Legion in Greene County.
Ooh.
And we said, fuck it, we're gonna do BYOB.
I think that was the worst idea we probably made.
Oh my God. We said we're gonna do BYOB, and instead of ending that 2, we gonna rock till 3.
Man.
Shout out to who DJ'd that? I think Rush Hour DJ'd.
Rush Hour did the first one, then Marvelous did the second one.
Yeah, I think Rush Hour did
Shout
that.
out my guy Rush Hour, man.
And we were good till 2 o'clock. I mean, we sold out.
I think the first one, we didn't have no problem with the first one, did we?
The first one was Slight that we did in December. That shit was Slight.
Okay.
We ain't had no issues. But that one we did in that January. Like I said, we was good till 2. I don't know what happened within that extra hour.
I think it was Marvelous DJ, that's what I think it was.
Man, that extra hour, that shit went left, and it was a big ass brawl.
Yeah.
I'm up there trying to pull people off.
Definitely,
Fredericksburg. They had to fight their way out of that. Somebody made it outside to a 12 gauge, and thank God that shit didn't rack because it got jammed. They had it aimed at a car with about 6-7 people in it, trying to get the hell out of there.
Thank God no casualties, man.
Yeah, no casualties. You know, a couple people got beat up and bruised a little bit, but nobody died.
But yeah, we definitely had some epic jumps, man. Just crazy, bro.
Definitely. We long overdue for that.
We gotta get back. It's cold. We gotta get back. We gotta have an anniversary, man. We gotta come back, bro.
Yeah, man.
We gonna be in the works, man. So like when Charlotte first open up, man, we gotta do something, bro. But let's speed it up. 2011. Was it BCBA started in 2011? When they started? Are you one of the original members? Or you came a little bit later?
I want to say a year later. So I want to say the BCBA started in 2010, and I ended up getting in it 2011.
And who you come in with?
I came in with the Convicts. That was
okay.
Buck, Skeet,
Kales,
Shard.
Shard Sailor?
Yeah, Shard.
Oh my God, Sailor, man. Somebody say you're trying to make a comeback, man.
Rock.
Oh, my cousin, D-Man.
Ern, Scott.
Oh yeah, shout out Scott, man. We bump him all the time, man. Shout out my man Aaron.
D-Gent and Rio.
Okay. And how'd y'all feel your first year?
Shit, we got to the championship and lost to C-Town. We blew a 7-point lead at halftime.
Ooh.
And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one for excuses. Like, we went undefeated over the season, but Rio had just got his contract to go play in South America. D-Gent had to go back to school. Okay. And those were our two best players.
Yeah.
And it made a big difference. We still should have won, but we know with them there, we probably went by 2.
Okay. So fast forward, how'd you get the name Takeover and the team Takeover in the BCBA?
Man, Hove, my favorite artist, man. You know, Takeover was one of the hard songs.
So you took it off the album. You took it from that song from the album.
I tried to lay the blueprint out, man.
Oh,
maybe for the Takeover, like 2012, I was supposed to bring a team in, but I ruptured my Achilles. So I decided not to play. I was selfish for that too. I was like, if I can't play, ain't nobody playing. Okay. But then 2013, I came back and I linked with Armani from Fredericksburg.
Yeah, shout out my mom. Yeah, shout out my mom.
I let him keep his name, but We Are One, and we went in under that. And he ended up only coming to like a game or two. And I'm like, if Shawty gonna leave me out like that, then I'm just gonna go ahead and do my own thing. And that's why I was like, you know what, I brought Takeover in, and from 2014 to current, that's what it's been.
Yeah, actually defending champions too.
Say a little loud.
I ain't saying it, but you actually, I would say y'all defending champions.
That's what this dog tag say.
I gotta give credit where credit's due. I gotta
give that. It says 2019 champions. That's what it said.
And you always remember the comment up there your team that year too. You always revive me there.
Hey man, and they for a name for a team named Takeover, they ain't took over nothing. Why?
Sometimes I like throwing a little fuel on the fire. Though. I think we kind of got that type of relation. We like talking a little stuff.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I like it.
You know what I'm saying? We like talking a little greasy where we come from.
Oh yeah, I come from that.
I say friskies. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we like talking a little friskies sometimes. But definitely, man. One question I probably ask you, because I don't really have a lot of people from the BCBA on my plan other than Snake. How hard is it to actually get a team and really put together, you know what I'm saying, money and everything into a team? People don't realize it though.
It's harder than people think. And building a team, like, yeah, it's cool to get your friends, but at the same time, you gotta look at a fit. So if you know certain people ain't gonna fit, ain't gonna mesh, ain't gonna gel, it's not gonna work. You have to have the right fit. You have to have the players with the right attitude to buy into what you're trying to do. And it's been up and down with me with Takeover for years.
I actually had to put a team in there, you know what I'm saying, 2 years ago. We'll be back this summer too, if we have it. That's probably one of my questions I wanted to ask you. Do you think we're gonna have the BCBA this summer?
I think so. Like I'm pretty sure like they're working
I'm
hard.
I'm like 9% because I work for the city. And they definitely been opening up a lot lately. A lot more starting to open up.
They're working diligently behind the scenes trying to get a good plan in place for us to have it, whether it be outside or whether it be inside and limited crowd, you know, facial requirements, this, that, and the third. But I'm pretty sure we'll have it.
Okay.
I know y'all prayed on something to stop us for trying to repeat in 2020, and Y'all niggas brought Corona.
Who was y'all, first of all?
The rest of the league.
Who was y'all?
The rest of the league.
You gotta be y'all. When you say something like that, you gotta be a little specific. Don't say y'all.
Y'all, nigga, this ain't kung fu. Y'all, nigga, you all. The rest of the league sat up there at a table and said, how are we gonna stop these niggas?
Who said that?
The rest of y'all. All of y'all, every team left.
Hey, we need
said that, how are we gonna stop these niggas?
You think we're gonna have a charity game again when we play Jordan? You think we're gonna have that again this year?
We definitely can have that.
We need to bring that back too.
We definitely can have that.
I chopped up with Dada a little bit. I asked him was he gonna have it again. He said, just with everything with Corona, man, kind of like you can't really plan.
You know, on a serious note, COVID has really put a halt on a lot of things. But hopefully we can get all that shit back in motion.
Definitely.
I can't wait to put foot in y'all ass, man.
So, could we talk about who's on your staff, or you want to throw a couple names on your roster, or you want to leave that, you know what I'm saying, for the summer?
It's quite a few people that y'all don't know. Like, I'm bringing new faces. I'm bringing new faces, but y'all know I'm the king of new faces. I keep fresh faces.
So who you letting go then? You want to talk about that first?
It ain't about letting go with certain people, like, moving on. You know what I'm saying?
Cause what's his name with Charlotte? He ain't never go to Charlotte. Big man. What's tall younger?
Nico?
Not Nico. But big younger.
LeBron?
LeBron.
LeBron's still in Fredericksburg. I know he's still trying. I know he was talking about moving.
Yeah.
I know at one point he said he was moving to Florida. He hadn't moved yet, and now I seen him post something recently saying something about still trying to move before the year's out.
Okay. Shout out my man LeBron too. So I forgot the name. That's my guy though. But Nico
gone.
He gone.
Nico down in North Carolina.
Okay, I see you doing the music thing too.
Yeah,
Shout out my guy Nico too, man.
You got to get him on here.
Yeah, shout out my guy. We chat on Snapchat a little bit. That's my guy. So this by subtraction. So y'all got some new. I think I met one of y'all players in the gym with Justin a couple weeks ago.
Shout out Zeke.
Young and just moved out this way.
Yeah, shout out Zeke. Zeke with us. Well, you know how the staff do. You know, me, Justin, Big Chris.
Yeah, Big Chris, shout out my guy. We go back and forth all the time. My guy from way back too. But
you know my brother, the shooter. You know he stayed in the cut.
He back. He went to North Carolina too, didn't he?
Yeah, he be back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah,
shout out my guy Scoop, man. My guy, man.
As far as players, you know my day one still there. Hell, Real Carter.
Shout out my man Hell Real.
That's the only since we are one, since 2013, I've only.
It's hard to keep players too, like you said, especially friendship wise.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. Some of them broke friendships up, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Man.
I've seen it.
Shout out that nigga Hell
Real is the only one that's been with me since day one and never left and came back. The only other player that's been like that once he joined the team never left was Curve.
Okay. Shout out Curve, man.
Curve will be back until he moves. He's supposed to move as well.
Okay.
Curve will be back. Hell Real. Rio, of course.
Shout out Rio. Okay.
Adam, of course.
Adam out this way. He been in the gym a little bit. Shout out my man Adam.
And the rest
we'll see him.
God bless.
So who's your closest competition you would say?
I don't even know who's like coming back. Like I don't know.
I
don't know if Cairo's gonna be back.
Only two teams I know is coming back is Jelly and what's his name. I know the Legends. Cause I talked to Bunnies a lot. I told him, and he made a couple of little additions. I don't want to say, but
shout out to George and the Legends, man.
Yeah.
No groupies.
Yeah.
He came up with the term no groupies. No groupies.
And man, Bunnies, he be at the gym a lot too. So man, I ain't gonna throw his roster that he told me, but he made a couple of key additions. I will say that, bro. He made a couple of little moves.
Shout out to them.
You know what I'm saying? They work behind closed doors. So shout out to them. I salute them. I gotta get George on here too, man. Me and George, man. We were talking about doing the interview, but we ain't never really get to sit down. So shout out my man George.
Shout out Jelly fans. Shout out Jordan, Jalen, Caleb.
Yeah, Jordan be ducking me on the court too a lot. I don't want to say that out loud too. Jordan be ducking me on the court. Just let y'all know.
Clutch.
That's my guy though, but he be ducking me though.
Clutch.
But definitely, man. So what can you, other than immediate wins and stuff. What can we expect of y'all this summer?
Man, we going for the repeat. And not just a repeat, we going to go undefeated again. That's the goal.
Has that ever happened in BCBA history?
No. Back-to-back undefeated? No. Closest team to do it was Most Hated. Most Hated went undefeated and won the championship in 2012, went undefeated through the season in 2013, and lost a tough championship to the Outlaws.
That we had on the bottles and stuff.
In 2012, that's when Duke and them had all the bottles.
And he got a little ugly for a second. I was out there, Joe. I was out there.
It got a whole had a live bottles.
It got a little ugly. That's all I'm saying. Keep it right there, bro.
Yeah, 2013 they went undefeated through the season, run through the playoffs, and lost to the Outlaws in the championship. So, looking to break that curse.
So, what are some of the things you think your team need to work on, though? If you could say, from a GM coach's aspect.
From a coach's aspect, one thing we wanted to shore up, like the team that we had, we weren't a bad shooting team, but we weren't the best 3-point shooting team. Like, we knew we had to go get some shooters. And, you know, I'm retired, so I'm like, I ain't going out there to help shoot shit. I ain't going out there to help shoot a damn thing.
Oh, Lord.
So we definitely went out there and got some shooters. We want to remain athletic as well.
I think you gotta stay athletic out there, man. So many youngins out there.
Yeah, we want to remain athletic.
You can't get up and down and run, man. You might get left behind. One thing I would say.
We want to remain athletic and be able to defend. And as far as defending goes, we want to be able to have players that are interchangeable, so we don't really have to quote unquote fight through screens. We can just switch everything, and we won't have no mismatches out there on the floor. Like in the championship, when we went with a lineup of Nico, Rio, Vontae, Rail, and Curve, or Adam, we switching everything. We good. Like, we don't care. We ain't no. Oh no, if they get that switch, they can pick on this person. Nah, we ain't trying to deal with none of that. And shout out Vontae. Vontae won't be there this summer towards ACL.
Ah, man, that's tough, man.
Yeah, towards ACL and Thanksgiving.
Sorry to hear that, Vontae.
But he coming back. You know what I'm saying? He looking good, working hard, in the knee back.
That shit takes time.
He said, I told him, I said, like, man, chill. I told him, I said, chill out this summer. He said, man, big bro, I should be back by playoffs. I'm like, don't rush that thing back.
Take your time, bro. You're still young, man. Take your time, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was a key piece on both ends of the floor for us. Because he was one of those players that you didn't have to call a play for, but he can still go get a bucket. He always hit the boards, and you know what I'm saying? He was a seatbelt on defense. Called that man a car seat. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? It's child's play, boy. It lock you up.
All right, let me play with your head a little bit right now too. And the BCBA, all players, who was one of the players did you if you could get you would add to your team?
That's tough. And I'm saying that because a lot of people behind closed doors will always ask, could they run? But I'd be like, man, we pretty much locked up.
So give me
one player that and I love him because he loyal and he would not leave his mouth shit. Cool Ray.
That's a good name.
He won't leave his mouth for nothing.
I done chopped it up with him a little bit. I done chopped it. Sometimes he definitely locked in one team. I will say that.
He been on his hell record.
I have a feeling you gonna say Cool Ray, to be honest with you. He's a deadly shooter, bro. Definitely. When he get hot,
so that's definitely
a handful.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's one of those players, like, he ain't got no conscience. And he's not one of those players that's, if he miss a couple shots, his confidence is shaking.
He's definitely not shy.
He don't care about none of that shit.
He's definitely not shy.
He'll shoot himself into a rhythm. And no shot is a bad shot for him.
But I also feel like his team ought to build around him like that, though. Honestly. For him to have that green light, you know what I'm saying? That shout out to the players that want to play with him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can. You know, it's built around him.
Oh yeah, I did talk about it. Yeah, he definitely said they coming back this summer. I'm tripping.
Yeah,
That's another team that could definitely, you know what I'm saying? God grant.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring. I got something from out their way. They ain't like it either.
It is what it is. It's all fair love awards. That's what they say.
Hey man, that's what my father told me.
Also, another question I might want to ask you: which one team you think, if they come back to the BCBA, they shouldn't come back?
Don't give me
Or did you just want to say no comment to that?
Don't give me.
You don't want to start no controversy yet?
Nah, man. I ain't gonna. Snake, get your money, man. That entry fee go up every year. They want to spend that? Get your money, man. Some of them don't need to be on my schedule. But, you know.
Oh man.
The only good thing I can say about this is that I don't have to worry about playing nobody at no 1 o'clock game, no 2 o'clock game, no 3 o'clock game. It's 6 o'clock every Sunday with us, Jack. Prime time. Nice little breeze, sun going down behind the trees.
Get your lemonade or whatever you prefer to drink.
Shout out to kids them over there with the fish.
Okay. Roll to East.
Yeah.
What else you want to tell the people before we get out the interview, man?
Shit, man. You see what I'm wearing? Shout out my man Doc.
Oh, yeah, I got me one. I should have bought that hoodie today too. Shout out my guy Doc, man. Nobody cheer for us, man. Don't hit me, man. Don't hit me when he made that joint, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hit home.
It hit home for me too. Cause that celebration that we had in the championship was quiet as shit. And as soon as we won the championship, whole park went against us.
Hey man, beat up with
nobody was with us, but outside line, that little scoop full of raisins, as Treva used to say. Wasn't that with a scoop full of raisins cheering for us? Soon as we won, soon as that clock hit triple zeros, man, everybody departed. They went down there to finish with the concert.
Oh yeah,
nobody wanted.
They had a concert that they didn't.
Nobody wanted to celebrate with us, but us.
I forgot about that.
So this our mantra, man. Nobody cheer for us. Nobody like the out of town team.
Get that way, man.
I know. So I make sure I got all flavors of these. I'm like a brand ambassador, man. I put this shit on.
Shout out my guy Doc, man. I like the movement, man.
Yeah, man. Trust me, I got this movement doing numbers too.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. So where can people find you on the net too, man? Before we get out, we gotta make sure we get that social media on there.
Man, Wett Riley on Instagram, Wett Riley on Snapchat. I don't really like throwing my government out there, but Antoine Johnson on Facebook.
So I'm definitely gonna give you a laugh if you need one, man. Go brighten your day, man. We'll say that.
Like I said, shout out to Nobody Cheer For Us. Shout out to Brandon with the sneaker thrifts over there at Stonefield.
Man. Shout out my guy, man.
I want to shout out Miles doing his music thing.
Oh, yeah, my man Miles, that's my guy, man. Yeah, we will.
Hoodie Music.
Yeah, we connected real around it, man.
Yeah, the Hoodie Music Group. He got his own independent shit going on. Shout out to him. I want to say shout out to my guys on the Beltway. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Only the Dons. Big OTD over here.
Okay.
Shout out Bino home. Long live Don. Rest in peace. Shout out Tay-Dog. Shout out Rudy, Cash. Shout out Duffel Bag Bull. Shout out Don Migo. Shout out the whole gang. Nino, everybody.
Definitely, bro. And shout out my man Doe Man behind the camera. Y'all know where to find me at, man. Sweetlick King on everything. I am Sweetlick on IG. Sweetlick Promo on IG. Sweetlick Promo on Twitter. Make sure you like them pages, follow them pages. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. More Sweetlick Weeklies to come. Over 600,000 views on YouTube. We're just trying to grow by the day, man. Show a little support, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. More to come, man. Signing out, bro.
I holler at y'all good people.
Doe Man.